Hey guys, so today I'm working on my 2017 Suzuki V-Strom 650. It's a great bike, absolutely love it. Got up in the mountains recently and dropped it and bent out my little counterweight, my handlebars there. And I've actually done that on the other side too, but I was able to pull that out and straighten it up. It's actually straighter than it looks, but I've got it loose because we're going to be installing some hush puppies today. But I figured I'd show you what's going on here. Basically, when this happens, you just kind of loosen that Phillips as much as you can. It's a really long screw, goes through the whole assembly. And you're not going to be able to loosen it that much because it's so bent, but once you get it loose enough, basically that compression grommet's going to loosen up, and there's a 10 mil bolt on the inside of there. And you can just unscrew that all the way, slide that bolt out, stick it on a vise, straighten it up, put it all back in, and it should go back together just fine. My other one was bent just as bad, and it straightened right out. But worst case scenario, you could definitely go to the hardware store and get you a nice long Phillips head bolt and replace it. But this is pretty in black and powder coated, so we're going to try to save it. So to get ready for my trip, I'm also making a few little additions. Obviously, this beautiful sheepskin saddle here. I've actually got a little gel pad going on under that as well. And I got this from a place in Alaska. I'll try to make some links. But man, if you've got one of these 2017 Suzukis or kind of a like year, I really recommend this. It's the medium size. It just fits on there great. It looks like it was made for this bike. I'm really digging it. It feels great on my butt, and that's the most important thing. And while we're at it, we're also going to reduce some vibration in our hands with these grip puppies. Might have to trim it a little bit. We're just going to slide it over our grips, and that's going to alleviate a little bit of discomfort, along with this palm throttle control. After being on the bike for a couple hours, my wrist does start hurting, and I've used this. I've probably put a few hundred miles on that, and it does alleviate it, man. You can literally just kind of lay on there and you're going. And we're gonna do a phone mount for right in the middle, because right now I'm using this thing. This actually came off my mountain bike, and obviously it has my phone all wonky. It's hard to see, so we're gonna stick that on there. Other than that, some baggage, and I got a bunch of motorcycle camping stuff that I ordered, and I'll show you all that stuff and put some links to it and make some videos along the way. Let's fix this bad boy. Oh, hi baby. Alright guys, so that's what the assembly looks like when it comes out of your bike. I already straightened it up and didn't have the camera going like a fool, but let me show you how I did it. Basically, if you take off this little 10 mil nut and then remove this rubber grommet, you've actually got this connection piece. So we turn that, pull off your washer and your weight, and if we put this nut on backwards and then move it right up to the point of our bend, that fits in our vise perfectly. And then we can just slowly but surely kind of work it and bend it, work it and bend it until it's nice and straight. So, real helpful. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be straight and it'll look great in the bike. Put it back together, stick it back on, and your counterweights for your handlebars are perfectly straight. A little banged up, but it's a dirt bike. Here you go. Alright, so see, we got that all nice and straight, and we got a grip puppy on there. Don't expect those to just slide right on. Took a little bit of WD-40 and some long nose, needle nose, and you do have to take the grip off. But man, totally worth it. And these things were only 10 bucks on Amazon. So there we go, all straight and comfy. Let's get our other side going, and we will keep modding to make this sucker the tour it should be. Cheers.
Thanks for watching.
Like, share, and subscribe. Please and thank you.
Good job. Make sure you bring it back with a full tank.
Okay.